This content is sponsored by
MTGOtraders.com! Buy cards online and bots deliver them so quick your brain will explode! Or exchange your draft cards for tickets until you're puking money! The top online one-stop card shop, MTGOtraders.com!
Okay, so here we are, opening up a sealed deck. This is just like in pre-release, so we got to pick which guild we're playing. I picked Simic because I think it's probably pretty interesting to play. So the first thing that I like to do when building a deck like this is just take a peek at the rares. What do we got? Okay, Mass Manipulation, that's good. Incubation, Druid, good. So 3 of our rares are pretty good with Simic, so that's awesome. Unbreakable Formation, I've really not cared about. And these two are okay, but they're not really pulling me in those directions. So then for uncommons, we take a look and ooh, what even is that? I haven't seen that in a while. Oh right, this is the the one. So we got 2 Sharkdo Crabs, a Wayfinder, which I think is good. Skatewing Spy is also good in Simic. So we got some uncommon support. Applied Biomancy is super awesome. So that is, wow, that's incredible. So we got 2 of these guys. We got 3 Aeromunculuses. Ooh, Chillbringer, big fan of that. Let's see. And Sorrowform Hybrid is also good. Stony Strength is good in this deck. Okay, so we've definitely got some stuff going on. So let's just take a look at what Simic would look like if we were to play it. So I think we want this. This could be okay, but I'm not crazy about it. All right. Shimmer is pretty decent. I don't know, maybe on this one. All right. Then for, these are the life gain guys. These I'm not crazy about. The Wayfinder I am crazy about. Hybrid is good. Incubation Druid is great. Maybe I should lift this up, eh? And then Stony Strength, I want to be playing at least one of them. The reason I'm not thinking 2 is because we do have these Applied Biomancies, which do the same thing, but way more interactively. Aeromunculus I'm interested in. Sharkdo Crab is great. Utopian Speaker is great. So we got all these. We got the 2 Guild Gates, and I'd probably play 1 Locket too. So we're already up to 21 cards, and that's just things that I'm really interested in playing. So let's see what else I might throw in here. Well, let's look at some splashes. Are there any splashes that we just really would love? So it would be easiest to splash. These aren't really splashable. These are splashable right here. And we've even got a Guild Gate that will help us do it. Rubble Slinger we can play. It just slows down the game a bit there. And it's just green, right? So yeah, the Law Mage's bindings I'm pretty interested in actually. Because we're kind of low on removal. We've got some like bouncy cool stuff with the Applied Biomancy. So here we've got 24 cards. So what am I taking out? I really am not too sure. Maybe I'll take out a Shimmer or a Sage's Row Savant. I'll take out Shimmer because we've actually got a lot of good stuff. We're not Like, our good stuff, like, Chillbringers are great. This is great. You know, we've got so much good stuff. We don't really need to search too hard to find it. Okay, so we got 23 cards here, then we put in 3 Guild Gates, and we'd be done, right? So that's hypothetically one deck that I think is pretty darn legit. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up there. Let's just take a look at what other kind of stuff we could be making. So let's do sort by color, and let's look at the colors again. So another color combination is Azorius. So let's see what's going on there. I'd play these guys. The Spy is not that great in Azorius. Probably play both Shimmers. We don't have any counter spells in Azorius here, which is making me sad. This Pegasus is just a flyer, right? I'm really not all that blown away by what we've got here. Yeah, so Azorius is probably not a realistic option. Oop, that's not what I wanted. All right, now for black-white. I mean, there's just not enough cards to really make a deck there. And then there's just this as far as gold cards go. So black-white also probably not happening here. Let's look at Rakdos. Again, we've just got this really weak black pool, so that kind of makes it very difficult to figure out a Rakdos deck as well. Yeah, I mean, this is just really unimpressive. So, yep, not playing that. And then we've got Gruul. So Gruul would look something interesting. Play that. Maybe one of these. It's kind of mediocre. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty clear that Simic is actually our best bet. That's not that surprising because one of our packs was, you know, only Simic aimed, but we really did actually, even on the non-Simic packs, really pull out quite a few Simic-y cards. I mean, just look at this. This is just a pile of Simic. So, yeah, we're gonna rebuild that Simic deck here. So we have the 2 Guild Gates, Locket. Actually, for the Locket, we might as well just play an Azorius Locket since we're splashing white. The Guild Gate and Rubble Slinger was in there. These 2 were in there, and then these 2, actually the Druid 2, and this guy, these guys. The Spy was in there. So we're missing one card that I was playing before. What was it? Am I missing something super obvious here? Yeah, I don't even remember. What did I put in here that I changed? This is pretty decent, actually, but our top end is already awesome, so. Did I have 1 Stony Strength in here? I think that's what it was. It was 1 Stony Strength. Okay. Sort. Converted mana cost. We've got lots of things to pump mana into, honestly. So we don't need to get too crazy. Yeah, deck looks sweet. Let's put in these guild gates. If we play against something even slower than us, then we can do stuff like put in prying eyes, put in scuttle gators, whatever. And then if we play something like Rakdos that's being fast, then I'll be interested in putting in these brush striders, for example. All right, deck looks awesome. Let's put in some basic lands here. What are they suggesting? They're suggesting 1 plains, 7 islands, and 5 forests. So 7 islands, we'd have 10 blue sources, which I think is just getting pulled in that direction because of mass manipulation, which is, don't get me wrong, hard to cast. But this is still 9 blue sources, 10 with the locket. This is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in maybe this setup. Ooh, math. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess maybe I'll put in 1 more plains, because these really are our only, like, literal removal, right? We've got stealing and we've got bouncing, but... Alright. Okay, deck looked sweet. Let's go play some matches. Okay, here we are in game 1. We've got all of our colors here in the opening hand and a locket. And this is literally all of our Aramunculi. So, yeah, I guess we're going to fly our way to victory. Hopefully, I don't even know if I think I want our opponent to not be Gruul, but they are Gruul. Okay, well, if they're not going to play anything on turn 3, then no fear, no fear. This is the kind of deck where I'm probably going to take out some stuff and put in, like, the 3/2 that gains 2 life when it enters the battlefield and such. All right. Let's play one of these Aramunculi. And I assume we're going to get hasted here at some point. Yeah. Ooh, Applied Biomancy. I like that card. So, we can do Locket, and then maybe attack with Aramunculus, and then use Applied Biomancy to, like, bounce or something like that. That might be cool. We could just play another Aramunculus. I kind of like the plan that gets a Locket out, though. Yeah. So, we'll not play the Locket yet. Let's attack. Or maybe we should just hold this back and then try to use Applied Biomancy on the defense, maybe eat this wreck or something like that. I like that. Yeah, let's play ultra defensive here. Let's play our Locket. Let's see what our opponent gets up to. I'm hoping they just play a riot creature and then attack in. That way they can't really have combat tricks going on. Ah. So now we get to use Biomancy. Target creature gets +1/+1 end of turn. Return target creature. See, there we go. This is what we're talking about. That's why I was so excited about this card in the release video, talking about it. It's just so much value for 2 mana. It's actually kind of obscene. So I assume that we are... Ooh, there we go, there we go. So if I play her this turn, I can just adapt her next turn. That's pretty darn good. Now, didn't I give this a +1/+1 counter? Oh, until end of turn. Okay, okay, it's not a counter. Sorry, it's just Simic. I just assume everything's a counter. Still, great card. So I could play 2 Aramunculi. Yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, no. I have to play... yeah, because we don't have enough green to really do too much here. I think what I'll do is I'll play this. I know I'm skipping out on the card there. But next turn I get to adapt it and be attacking for 8, so... They can be casting some pretty good cards here at these kind of mana costs, so... Kind of interested in seeing what happens. This snack is probably louder than I should be recording with. Alright, I won't eat any more of that. Alright, what are we playing? Spectacle cards. Those aren't any good. I'm literally just saying that because people were talking about me underestimating Rakdos in the advanced guide. Rakdos, it's got potential, but I just think on average, you know, not going to be that great. For pre-release. For draft, I actually think it could be quite excellent. Ooh, there's a card. There is a card. Interesting. They're just going for the growing. Well, what do I want to do here? I could play this Wayfinder, then put, like, yeah, I could put a forest on top almost certainly. Let's do that pre-combat, even though it's a little strange, just so that I can plan out if I can really just swing with everything or not, or what's going on. Ooh, Skatewing Spy. That's pretty interesting, but I'll put the forest on top. The downside, of course, is that I'm not upgrading this Utopian Speaker. Oop, that's not happening. Get in there. Man, the double riot is really, really gonna be interesting. I didn't expect to see that effect on my very first game of Ravnica Allegiance. Yep. Oh, and Menace. Whew. Looks like they're just going big, though. I'm okay with just being hit for that much. Oh, that is so weird. That card having Riot. Alright. So I think I'll just attack with my flying creatures. Yeah, I mean, if I just attack with everything, what happens? That's a good question. So this will be 8 trample. So it could be blocked maybe with these two, take 2, and then these two come through and they take lethal, so that doesn't work. Could maybe block it here. Take 4. But yeah, these things, the problem is I've just got 5 in the air, so I think they're in a pretty rough spot. They can't just block the Wayfinder. Let's say they block the Wayfinder with the Caretaker, which is the most cleared thing. Then they're dead. Yeah, so I guess I will just attack with everything. I think they're going to have to trade enough here that my life total is pretty safe. And of course, the huge mistake would be if Adapt was sorcery speed only, but I'm like 99% sure that you could just adapt whenever you want. Okay. They are dead. All right, game 1 is done. Alrighty, so we're playing against Gruul. So what kind of things do we not want to do? Well, I think I'm going to take out... Do I want to take out this locket? I'm pretty sure that we don't need to worry about flyers, so putting in these brush striders compared to the Rebel Slingers, pretty much a straight upgrade. And then maybe take out, thinking maybe a Shimmer, since it's kind of just spinning your wheels, and then the other possibility is an Aeromunculus, but the Aeromunculi were just awkward because I literally had all of them. Let's see, what other things might be interesting? Then blue. This is interesting. I like things that can block early. Okay, so in that case, maybe I'm taking out an Aeromunculus, because I've just got so much flying, you know. Got a ridiculous amount of flying. I don't really need another Aeromunculus. Just not dying early is probably the strat. Okay, let's play game number 2 of match 1. I think they will decide to play first. It's just a possibility there. Okay, this is kind of like exactly how I want to play. Yep. Just play Guildgate into Guildgate. Got all my white sources now. That are land-based anyway. Oh, I like that. No turn 2 play is really good for me. So this is interesting, because if I play this here and to play Wayfinder, then I'm not going to be able to play Sharkdo Crab on time. But I will be able to play the Brush Strider afterwards, so this is probably good enough. Because the Guildgate gets kind of awkward on that 4th land. Do I need more land? I think I'll just take the Brush Strider. Putting that many islands on the bottom means that my mass manipulation is probably not going to happen for quite a long time, but I'm okay with that. Oh, that is That is a heck of a turn 3 play, frankly. That is very scary, because we're going to have to deal with it from here on out. Now, since I only have 4 mana, I am going to sneak in this guy, because I plan on blocking pretty much anything with the Brush Strider anyway. Can I take that back? I don't know. I'm not sure. But the Brush Strider I pretty much put in the deck to just block haste creatures, so I'm okay with it. Ooh, Caretaker. All right. So I think I'm going to play the Guildgate Brush Strider so that I can play Chillbringer on curve. Kind of want that to slow their roll. All right. Let's see what we're getting hit with. Amplifier, that's legit. Ah, don't want to do trades. You're playing Gruul, buddy. You gotta do the trades. Do the trades. Do the trades. All right. You know what? I should probably read Amplifier just to make sure I'm 100% on what's going on here. Yep. Okay. The Amplifier is scarier than the Rubble Belt guy. So I will just do this. Yep, no good attacks there. We're pretty much going to try to hold the ground. Next with Sharkdo Crab. I kind of want to draw a land, weirdly, because I want to be able to play Sharkdo Crab and have Applied Biomancy up. That would be sweet. And what is this? Ooh, Savage Smash. That was a weird target, because I would have expected them to use the Rebel Bolt Runner to do that. That way it could come in larger as well, but... Alright. So I guess I'll just Guildgate and Sharkdo Crab. I could do Applied Biomancy and Shimmer of Possibility, but I think this is probably just better so that I can have the Adapt as a choice earlier. And hopefully he just doesn't hit too hard on this Amplifier. Twice that card's toughness, so at least it's based on toughness, which generally in red you're gonna have higher. Oh my gosh, that was quite the hit. Whew. All right, I could just take 11. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because next turn we're probably going to Sharkdo Crab Biomancy there. So next turn I get to tap Amplifier, and then the turn after that it doesn't untap. All right. So I think I'll do Skatewing Spy, and then Applied Biomancy as my Trickerino. Yeah, that seems good. Probably don't need to do this pre-combat, eh? Well, I'm not attacking anyway. Yeah, okay. Do-do-do. Yep. Oh, what am I doing? Now I can't activate Sharkdo Crab. I don't know what happened there. I saw the Skatewing Spy and I was like, oh, alright, let's cast that. But I really wanted to actually Sharkdo Crab this turn. It's kind of fine because Applied Biomancy is so busted, but... Okay. Why can't it be countered? What's going on here? Ah, Rhythm of the Wild has that little trinket text on there. Okay. All right, let's see what attacks they're interested in making. Okay. So they tapped out completely, so I'm going to do this, and then this right here, and then I'll use Applied Biomancy to pump here and get that out of the way. All right, do both. I will give this +1/+1 and return this to his hand, and away we go. All right, that feels good. Another Sharkdo Crab? Whew. What's going on? All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll Shimmer this turn, do the Sharkdo Crab on their turn to tap down that Amplifier, and then next turn play another Sharkdo Crab and kind of keep that whole nonsense going. Okay, let me just Shimmer in case there's anything that I want to play pre-combat for some reason. Ooh, I'll take you. So plans have changed. Probably going to play this next turn. I'm actually amazed that we are doing so like decently against just Rhythm of the Wild and then creatures. That's pretty good. Just play Rhythm of the Wild and then play creatures. Tin Street Dodger, not that impressive. So they might play something main phase that they're gonna try to get in with haste. Yeah. So here I'll just adapt. Then tap this guy down. Oh man, that's so nice. That is so nice. So now, how much mana do I have? So I can play Locket, then Speaker. That's certainly good. So, what do I want to do? I guess I'll just do that, nice and simple. This guy's got flying because of Skatewing Spy, which doesn't have flying itself. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be losing Skatewing Spies to that very strange fact. And I'm kind of hoping, actually, for a land, either here. Yeah, great. So now next turn, I can play and activate Sharkdo Crab. So we should be pretty safe. Jeez, he's hitting some big boys with that thing. Man. If they have a way to give it trample, we're going to be having troubles. What did he exile? This guy in a locket? Okay. So that, well, it's, I like to just triple, quadruple check, you know, when I don't know a set, you know, first time playing. Right. So the reason that they quit here is because this will become 8 and also have flying, so I have 5 plus 8, that's 13. All right. Anyway, that was a good game. Simic, too much fun to play, so see you in match 2. Okay, here we are at beginning of match 2. Yes, we'd love to play first. Let's make these cards a little bigger. So I'm going to keep this because we can Shimmer of Possibility into a forest or just draw the forest naturally, so not really too concerned about the whole mana thing. Man, and this is pretty good. If we Shimmer into a forest, even though most people don't find getting forest that exciting, then we get to go Aeromunculus into Sharkdo Crab into Chillbringer, which is pretty good. So, have a really good chance of hitting a forest here. Simic Guildgate, not quite a forest, but I think I have to take it there. So we're not going to play Aeromunculus turn 3. We're also playing against another Simic player, which is interesting. Okay. Now I wish that I took the Aeromunculus, right? I mean, the, what was it? Skate, whatever. But, it is fine, it's fine. We'll just play this on turn 3. Into Sharkdo Crab. I wouldn't even be surprised if they played one against us. Oh, going for land. Well, at least we turned both of our Shimmer of Possibilities into lands, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, they're all tapped out, so might as well get lazy. Just play a Sharkdo Crab pre-combat. Attack! Attack! Now, our opponent's almost certainly playing Applied Biomancy as well, which should make for some tricky games. That's interesting. I can just Chillbringer that. Have her chill out. Yeah, that's pretty tempting. So I think I'm going to do that. Chillbringer, smack for 6. And then we can apply Biomancy or Sharkdo Crab Pump to get another attack in. Or both. So we've got, it doesn't look like it, but we've actually got, in my opinion, a very large lead here. So we'll have to see what their plan is. Okay, yeah, there we go. They saw the writing on the wall. So we're playing against another Simic deck. So they're also pretty tricky. There's nothing in our deck that is like tuned against anyone in particular. If things get really slow, then getting the Pteramanders out there into here might be legit. But as of now, we didn't really see a lot. We don't know how slow they're trying to play. Probably reasonably slow. So our deck as is pretty set up to to play some games, so let's just submit it. All right, and we, whoo, man, what a hand. I want to keep it because we've got a lot of green, got a lot of forest. If we don't draw forest, but we draw another land, then we're not completely wasting time because we can Azorius Lock in and Escape Wing Spy. I'm going to keep this. I don't think that it's actually that greedy when you look at the probabilities, but that doesn't mean that we won't be punished, right? Also, our opponent was pretty heads up there. They saw they were playing a pretty grindy matchup, and so they decided to put us on the play. That was really heads up. I didn't even read that up here, and I might have mulliganed this on the play because I was expecting to get one more draw there. Oh my gosh, better lucky than good. Better lucky than good. I feel pretty good about this, though. Feeling pretty good. So, what do I want to play next? I kind of just want to lock it. Yeah, let's lock it. Or I could Wayfinder, put a land on top, and then what am I doing next turn? Something like Incubation Druid, like Locket Incubation Druid. That's probably good enough. So if we're going to be playing this really slow, then we're actually going to keep this on defense. Okay, so Wayfinder it is. Then Locket Incubation Druid next turn. Oh, what am I even thinking? I should have attacked here. I had the defense right there. Sorry. We're both playing this real slow, though, must be said. Yeah, we're both having the land problems. So, not the end of the world here. Okay, so I'm going to lock it into Incubation Druid here, post-combat. Going to actually get in with my Aeromunculus. And then we'll Chillbringer next turn, probably. Man, Adapt 3, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. It is a rare. Yeah, sure. They're trying to make it so that this is harder to block, but we're just going to Chillbringer it. Probably, maybe. We'll see what comes down here. Sharkdo Crab. Well, I do approve of that card. All right, I think we're going to actually attack. And then we're going to Chillbringer the Crab, because then if he wants to adapt to tap something, he's not getting the bonus of it being bigger very quickly. So I like that. Yeah. Alright, that's a decent card. So, what do we want to do? I wish I could get this a bit bigger. So it taps for 3 mana, so I can put 5 in it. I'll have 3 left over, so I could, like, hypothetically make this big, then play Aeromunculus. I wish I had kind of drawn a land. That way I could make this big and then activate, play a Sharkdo Crab or something. In these slower games, it might be good to bring in this Skitter Eel as well from my side. Okay. I think we'll just do this for now. Okay, then I think I'll play Aeromunculus. Oh my god. I messed this up. I meant to pump this and then play Aeromunculus, because then I would have had enough mana to do it. Now I just look silly, but I can still play Sharkdo Crab, so it's not like the end of the world. It's actually probably pretty even. Just would have been kind of cool to have a lot of mana next turn. For all these activated abilities we got going on. Alright. There's a lot going on here. A lot of activated abilities, not even counting the 4 cards in their hand, so I don't blame them for taking a while on this. Ooh. What is that? So 1 on top, 1 in my hand. Alright, well, it's time to trade this here. Can't just take infinite damage. Alright. So Sharkdo Crab went on top. If I play it, I can't also activate it. Don't have that much mana. I think I'll just play Sharkdo Crab Aeromunculus. And just sit on defense. Because I can hit them with the Chillbringer, but then that makes their Sharkdo Crab activation really good. Not really a huge fan of doing that. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, Shark to Crab activation. It's actually less good when you use it on your turn than their turn, because now my guy stays down for one turn, whatever he taps. But if it was on our turn that they did it, then it would be tapped down during our turn, and then it would be re-tapped down when it came back to us. So it lasts half as long if you do it this way. Okay, that being said, I feel like they have applied Biomancy here, which basically means there's no way that we actually win the fight, right? We always lose. But this way, they don't really get a choice. They have to play the applied Biomancy. Brawl, huh? Okay. That also is pretty good. Okay. So, as I was saying about Sharkdo Crab, it's pretty darn good, because we can just tap this down and keep it frozen. And then do a block that I don't really want to do with Incubation Druid, I guess. Something like that. Against the Skitter Eel. The sad thing is that we've always had these mana problems this game. I wish like this Aeromunculus had just been a land, because we've always been like one land less than we want. If we want to activate this Sharkdo Crab, yeah, then we can't also play Zagana. Because if I pump into here, then I can just play the Zagana, but then we've just got one thing back. That's awful. And then if I just play the Zagana, then I've only got 3 mana, which is still not enough for Sharkdo Crab, so I guess we just pass. Or if one of these Aeromunculi had been applied Biomancers, that would have been sweet. All right. So we'll do the thing. Then lose our rare to a Skitter Eel, which is pretty gross. Let's see what they follow up with. Hopefully not too much, because we don't have too much to defend with. Another Skitter Eel. Okay. So now we're definitely on the hope they don't have anything plan, which is a scary plan to be on. Because we basically have to throw away a creature this turn in order to defend. So if we play this, and then they attack with both, and then I have to block with both, otherwise they pump and kill me. It might be better to play the Speaker, even though it's got the sweet Adapt 4, just because this ability is actually going to keep me alive longer, and this draws me a card, which might give me some outs. Okay. We haven't seen our two Azorius kill spells. If they're bouncing here. Oh, he's pumping it. Okay, that's fine. Guess I should turn off auto yield so he has to think about what does that spell? 1 green, 1 blue. Simic instant. Yep. Doesn't make me happy to just throw my mythic under the bus. But these things happen. The Locket's great. I don't think I could have handled another creature. Applied Biomancy. That's exactly the card I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, if only this thing or something was a land this whole time. I'm always 1 land away from what I want to do. Because I want to be able to just tap something down and trade, but sadly not going to happen. Yep. So we'll block here. Then applied Biomancy. Not the best use of a Shark-Toe Crab, but not really any option. It's very unlikely that they don't have a creature of some kind. Whew. Can they even activate that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes, they can. Do I just keep going? I mean, it's very unlikely that I win. Especially when I'm just throwing creatures underneath bigger ones. Alright, we'll see what we draw next turn. If it's not really anything of note, then we'll just be done, probably. Then, now that we've seen this deck, we can do some more informed sideboarding. Okay. That's pretty much game. It's not literal game, but it is actual game. Alright. So, things that we don't want. We're not really interested in stuff that's too slow. Like this just is not going to be that great in this matchup. These shimmers I'm not like crazy about. So 3 cards. I think we're just going more towards a late game. How much do these cost to activate? 8? Ooh, that's gross. What do I want to do? This guy could be decent just as playing a big dude. We've got these flyers. I know I definitely don't want the Rubble Slinger. That's just not effective in this matchup. 5 is kind of the magic number on a lot of these things, so I kind of like this guy. And then maybe I'll do the Skitter Eel strategy. It's not that awesome, though. Maybe one of these and just a real big spell there. Because I've got all these Chillbringers, Skatewing Spy, Aeromunculi. I'm really trying to win in the air, frankly. And then just using the Chillbringer, Sharkdo Crab activations, and bindings and applied Biomancies to kind of slow things down enough for me to do that. So yeah, I think this is where we're at. Alright, so it is a value game. I think our opponent was right to go second. Unfortunately, not a great first hand here. This is better. I can go Forest, Wayfinder, find myself an island. That's probably not what we're talking about. Oh, we just draw an island? That's fantastic. Then we're just playing the hybrid, probably. Although, actually, maybe just the Wayfinder. Smooth things out. Yeah, let's just see what our future holds here. Okay. Sharkdo Crab, Chillbringer, Simic Guildgate. Whew. These are hard choices. I feel like not having enough to do is bad. Sharkdo Crab is kind of awesome. I'm going to put Sharkdo Crab on top, and then we might stumble having only 3 mana for a little bit, but probably not too long. We've got 2 more things to cast in the meantime, so we're not, like, totally ruined if we stumble for a turn or 2. I have a feeling this is going to be a Sharkdo Crab. We've seen a lot of crabby boys. Oh, they're also stumbling on mana. That's fantastic. Let's both stumble on mana together while I hit you in the face with stuff. And also continue to play things. Oh yeah, there is Stony Strength for 1 green, so... Come on, stumble on mana again. I'm a greedy boy. Yeah, okay, that's what that means. They're just trying to slow down the pressure. And also because they would have had to discard a card, so there's no reason not to do it. Playing spells pre-combat, I'm a bad boy. Alright. Well, we both had mana issues, but it's pretty hard for them to win now because I've got a Sharkdo Crab activation here. So, pretty much impossible to win. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright, so we won match 2. A little bit underwhelming there at the end, but a win is a win. I'll always take them. And let's move on to match 3. Okay, here we are in match 3. We kept our hand. We're on the draw here. Yeah. Let's get into the game. Oh, okay. So now we get to Silhana Wayfinder into Aeromunculus into Sharkdo Crab unquestionably, which is nice. The Wayfinder will be putting probably a Chillbringer on top, if at all possible. We have 3 of them, so that's not like a pie-in-the-sky dream. All right, I'm good on the land, Magic Online. No more. Can pretty much do everything at this point. See what we get. Looks like we might be playing against Orzhov. Ooh, look, see? Chillbringer, just like I said. The reason I say Orzhov is because I feel like they might lean more towards... Yeah, exactly. Towards white than black, whereas I feel like... whatever, I'll attack beforehand. Whereas Azorius leans a little more blue than white, so seeing 2 planes in a row made me feel Orzhov. Not really enough to make a solid conclusion, though. Man, I'm having too much fun playing Simic. I mean, look at these broken cards. Like, if I played Simic and I just play Silhana into Aeromunculus into Sharktocrab every game, like, I don't even know what the win rate would be there, but it's got to be pretty darn good. All right, during your turn, Afterlife 1, blah, blah, blah. So that means Sharktocrabbing on his turn cost me a mana. Anyway, the 1/1 spirits don't really bother me because I don't play anything that little, really. Yeah. So they might block an Aeromunculus with this for a turn or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have like a Kaya and all of a sudden it's got lifelink and then it's a real thing, but I don't feel that scared by Orzhov right now. I mean, look at our board. It's just so good. Okay, here we go. This guy must have watched my video, you know? Play Esper. It's going to be good. All right. It seems like kind of a waste to play Chillbringer and tap that down. But I've already got a Sharktocrab activation waiting in the wings. So just getting some damage is probably more than fine. I will not be bringing out Rebel Slinger in this matchup because it can block infinite tokens. All right. Oh, this is the Cruel whatever? No? What is this? Oh, this is a rare. Okay. Well, I guess my Sharktocrab's on top of my library, but I like drawing Sharktocrab, so kind of not too concerned. Don't make me draw my favorite cards over again. Okay, okay. This guy's doing the value train. Is that Revival also a rare? Are we just playing all rares? Playing all rares. Literally all rares. We see, like, Sharktocrab, much better than Tithe-Taker. So, and I mean that totally non-sarcastically in any way. It's actually literally much better. All right. Pow. Now we've got applied biomancy and stuff. I mean, it'll be pretty difficult to come back from this. Still got Sharktocrab ready to tap things down for 2 turns when played correctly. And applied biomancy. Okay, okay. If we get removal spells. Ooh, quench. Okay. That hurts. Painful. Okay, game slowed down a little bit. Haven't won yet. I've been singing the praises of this Simic deck, but, you know, it's not over. It's not even close to over, actually. Like, there's a lot of big stuff that could come down right now. Ooh. Those are both pretty threatening, actually. Alright. Looks like we got a real game here. I'm probably going to get a kill on this Senate Courier, though. Due to applied biomancy, best card ever printed. Seriously, I mean, I almost don't know what they were thinking printing Applied Biomancy. It's extremely unfun for your opponent. Yeah, see, now we're just getting the blowouts here. All right. So we're going to give this +1/+1. We're going to return the Guild Mage because it's really going to be able to loot him out of problems and gain him life so my attacks are less effective and all that. So definitely not interested in that sticking around. And then we're just going to play more Aeromunculi. Oh, but we're not going to tap our mana that way to do it because we can't actually cast spells that way. All right. Game's not over, but I'm feeling good. That's what I'd say. I mean, I'd expect some Chillbringers or something like that of their own, or like that, like Sphinx Righty thing, for how much mana is it? 6 mana, give their creatures -1/-0. That really slows your roll. Alright, there's no way we're not just going for the kill here, so I'm going to try tapping that down and hitting them in the air for 7. Looks like it's not going to happen. Okay. We're going to hit them in the air for some decent damage here, so... And of course we have another flyer. I mean, Chillbringer is just quite a ridiculous common. I mean, I really feel like Simic has quite a bit going on. It's also better in Simic than it is in Orzhov and Azorius, because in Simic you don't actually have to kill all their creatures to win, so tapping down is like very strong. Alright, so we're playing against Esper. We definitely don't want Terramanders against Esper. Also a reason to just not play the main deck, because if you're playing against Esper, you just spent a card on their Afterlife ability. That's pretty gross. Do I actually want to change anything? I mean, deck's pretty good. I don't really feel a very strong need to change anything right now. Just keep in mind that they have a Quench and play on. I think against them we do want to go first because tempoing them out is like really advantageous. All right, they're thinking, what do we do against this Simic guy? Yeah, I really don't think there's anything we really want. I considered the Gateway Plaza just to make our Law Mage's Binding come in even more often, but not really too worried. It's very unusual that we would have 2 cards in our hand that we can't cast, so even if we're having a little trouble with the white mana, you usually won't have a problem just casting other things instead. Man, they're really thinking. They might be like, sometimes you just make a whole new deck type thing. I think we were kind of lucky there because they didn't have like pretty much any removal. If we had to fight through things like Grotesque Demise, that would have been a lot more troublesome. So perhaps they just didn't draw what they needed, you know? Wow. It's pretty rare you see such sideboarding, but there in Sealed you do have the biggest sideboard of any any format, so it makes sense. Okay, well that is a little too much land. Am I on the queue? Am I on the play or the draw? They chose to play first. Okay, I'll keep this. Put Sharkdo Crab on the bottom, though I do love him dearly. Because basically, if I draw a land, then I can just go into Azorius Locket, but it doesn't even matter because we just draw what we need every time. As I say, better lucky than good. Hey, what is this? What is this? Man, when I was hypothesizing that they just completely changed their deck, they literally did it. I don't know if they have chat enabled. Hopefully they don't play a creature after this. If they can slow their roll, that would be fantastic. All right. So I'll play my Aeromunculus. No quench it. Well, that is just unfortunate. But now my Sharkdo Crab is more likely to come on through, so not the end of the world. That's a good card. That's a card I wish I had, honestly. Really fantastic. Ooh. I'm all for the Zagana. The Ghost Spile didn't actually ramp them, though, because it looks like they used it to draw a card to try to hit the land drop, so... At least we got that going for us. I feel like I've seen that card somewhere before. So it's a little premature. I kind of like doing it on their turn. But they're stuck on mana. So starting to get the aggression on is pretty good. If I do it on their turn, then the thing stays tapped down for longer. That's the logic there. Also, I just made a clear mistake. I should have left up one forest for the Stony Strength, but... I honestly don't think that they have anything that deals... I don't even think there's anything in the set that deals 5 damage where I would be dodging it with Stony Strength. So this is where we get to see if they're stuck on mana. Yep, they are. So that was a good call. So... we can lock it and then still have 4 mana to Zagana. So that's pretty cool. But if we just play Zagana, then she can't be quenched. So how worried are we about another quench? That just seems unlikely. I'm gonna do the optimal here. They also might be bouncing this, in which case Zagana won't draw a card. But they might not think of doing it in response to Zagana because the set is new. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do this if the set was out for a long time or anything. But okay, that's fine. So now I'll play Zagana, get my card draw. Yep. Okay. All right. And they can't pump their Sorrow Farm hybrid. They're not even close. So it's very unlikely that they'll attack with it. If they do, though, it would be a heads-up play, because, like, it would be pretty unlikely. Yeah, it'd be pretty unlikely that I actually block it. I'd be really calling their bluff here. Because if I just lose Zagana to a simple pump spell, that would be very bad. Alright. I will forever wonder for years whether or not that was a bluff or was real. Let's see if they have a land now. I mean, the upside for them is if they can... Yeah, it looks like they're stuck on land, but like if they can just stay alive, then eventually it won't matter. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Make a token? Oh, man, I wish I had applied Biomancy right now. I could just bounce this thing. That would be, like, GG. So I can Stony Strength to tap down at instant speed, and I've also got this at instant speed to block. So I guess the question is, this is 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in order to have both of those up, I can't play Silhana or Silhana this turn. Huh, okay. So if I attack here and they block, then I just eat their Sharkdo Crab with the ability. If they don't block because they're not stupid, then I can use Stony Strength on Sharkdo Crab to tap down Big Sharkdo Crab, use Law Mage's Binding on the other Sharkdo Crab, and I basically got 4 damage for free. And I would also get to play Silhana Wayfinder this turn. That seems decent. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that was awful. I'll just take a land that comes into play untapped because I've already got whatever. Okay. So we're beginning combat. I'll Stony Strength my Sharkdo Crab, and then I'll Law Mage's Binding the other Sharkdo Crab. Got a blocker for the hybrid. Pretty good plan. Tap. I forgot that this untaps a creature, frankly. I could have actually probably gotten a sweet blowout earlier. So he's going to tap the Sharkdo Crab back down. That was a little weird because could have waited until this was tapped down and then Stony Strength and made it come back up. And then I would have still had 2 creatures to block here. So we kind of both misplayed our Stony Strengths over the course of this game. Kind of awkward. But what this does mean is that Zagana's just going to hit them for 8 uncontested on my turn. Which sounds good to me. If they start drawing land, though, I could be in very, very, very serious trouble. Whew. All right. That's interesting. They're like, are you sure? It's pretty rare that they give you like that reminder text they might be doing something stupid. I was actually just trying to attack with it, though, not activate its ability again. Alright, I'm going to play this Forest, even though I could, pretend there's something in my hand. And the reason for that is because if I have to pop this Locket next turn, I want to have maximum amount of mana after I'm done popping it. We have a lot of trample, frankly. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Stony Strength and Sharkdo Crab. Now that I'm reading the second line of text here, that is not trinket text. That is, like, very unfun. Specifically with Sharkdo Crab. Alright. Let's see what happens when I attack with everything. He could return stuff to my hand and whatever, but it's just pretty safe overall. That's trample. But it won't be trample if this gets bounced. Okay. That's not too bad on top of my library because I'm just drawing a great card. This Sharkdo Crab is coming back out of its hibernation, though. Let's pop this Locket. See what we get. Oh, of course, Zagana. Who could have suspected? Alright. Rubble Slinger. Well, this is quite the game. They've been going on 4 mana forever. So they've got like a ridiculous amount of juice. Scary amount of juice, frankly. Don't want them to stabilize. Kind of need to finish them. They're at 1, so... Man. Oh, man, there are, like, some spells that make me die here if I don't block. I don't want to lose a game that I'm just not very likely to lose. Just because I was so greedy. Sky Tether. Okay, so they got me to some extent. But we got to Zagana and then Law Mage's Binding. So that Aeromunculus is not a problem, actually. Actually, wait. Law Mage's Binding just makes me win right now. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? This Wayfinder, it can attack. Okay, so we completely dominated with Simic. I mean, 3-0'd our matches, only dropped one game, I think. So that is just so awesome. So I'm huge on Simic right now, obviously. I think it's legitimately good. And if you're playing Simic for pre-release, I have some good expectations for you. And if you're not, and they've got some open, and you think that this looks sweet, you know, you should play it. I'd like to thank MTGO Traders for making this free for me to play today. If you enjoyed the video, of course, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you next video.